प्रातस्मरामि गणनाथमनाथ बन्धुं सिन्दूरपूरपरिशो
Villages in rural Telangana, in Andhra Pradesh, have learned to live with this kind of violent acts perpetrated by Naxalites since 3 decades. Now, it is not so. Situation has changed. This short film is a tribute to this change. A ray of new dawn emerged on the rural Telangana. Today, they are in the forefront in supporting their own government. Vexed with the unabated violence, people today say no to Naxalism. For the past 9 years, the district has witnessed the destruction of 11 MRO, MPDO offices, 35 telephone exchanges, 9 banks, 48 RTC buses, 47 jeeps, 63 Ma phones, 3 railway stations, 5 Singareni dumpers, 3 microwave stations, and other 130 private properties worth ₹16 crore. The cruelty never stopped here. 319 innocent people were killed in the hands of extremists between 1992 and 2002 alone. Even the 69 policemen so far laid down their lives while championing the cause of protecting lives and properties of the people.
Every day we are losing 3 policemen at the hands of antisocial elements like extremists, terrorists, then gundas, rowdies, and other inside agents like IS and all. This year, almost 973 policemen died in action while saving the nation. So in Karimnagar alone, there are almost 69 police constables and officers who laid their lives to protect the district from the hands of extremists.
Unrest prevailed everywhere, symbolizing the barren lands, forcing people to burn away their produce in midway, only to migrate to cities and towns. A ray of hope appeared on the horizon. Dr.R.S.Praveen Kumar, the Karimnagar District Superintendent of Police, made it possible that where there is a will, there is a way. He encouraged the surrenders at will. It has reached its peak during his tenure that a record number of 46 Naxalites were made to lay down their arms before the Chief Minister, Chandrababu Naidu, and the Director General of Police in Hyderabad in one go. Retaining them in the mainstream was made tough, with surrendered extremists began to feel insecure, both from the police and their former colleagues. For the first time in the country, the Tough Cop has organized a novel program named Parivartana Sadasulu at Huzurabad and Husnabad villages, wherein hundreds of militants were made to assemble. Their names were deleted from the police records after a close introspection. It was not the end of the daunting task. The problems after surrenders continued unabated with the Naxalites. Another unique program called Nimmajanam was devised to infuse confidence in the extremists. All the records pertaining to their pending charges were handed over to them, only to be burnt away. Their joy knew no bounds. This exercise has changed the face of Karimnagar district ever since all extremist groups began to feel isolated, the district corps went deep into the root cause of other social problems that has contributed to the growth of extremism. Illiteracy has been one among such problems with which the corps have decided to fight with. In Rangampet village, the corps motivated them to organize Ma Uriki Randi, Come to Our Village program. The objective behind the program is to go door to door, inviting teachers living in nearby towns and cities to come to their village in order to impart basic education to their kids by offering them free food and accommodation. What started on a small note once by Karimnagar Corps has soon transformed itself into a major movement statewide, inspiring the state government to issue a GO number 45 directing all its employees to reside at their workplaces. But the district corps still felt there is some vacuum left.
A policeman's death, it's going unnoticed. On the other hand, if an army John dies in war or during peacetime in any skirmish, so all politicians, including MLAs, MPs, ministers, then all officials, everyone will queue up in front of his house and they'll compete with with themselves to pay homage. But this is not the case with a poor constable. Army John, he knows where the enemy is, from which direction the enemy is coming from. But the poor constable does not know where the enemy is coming from.
But this dejection did not last long. People of different communities responded positively to the call of the district corps. On the occasion of Martyrs' Day, for 3 days from October 18th, it was the day to be rewritten in the history of the entire country, when thousands of Muslims thronged the mosques to perform mass prayers in the name of Fatiha, with the names of those corps laid down their lives displayed at the entrance. Similarly, all temples in the district, including the famous Raja Rajeshwari temple at Vembulavada, Kaleshwaram, Dharmapuri and Kondagattu, witnessed abhishekas and yagnas for the peace of the souls of those corps died fighting extremists.
అమాయక ప్రజలను ఎవరైతే తీవ్రవాదులు పట్టణ పెట్టుకున్నారో వారి ఆత్మశాంతి కోసం అలానే ఈ హింస అనేది వీడాలనేసి మొత్తం తీవ్రవాద సంస్థలకు కానీ ఇంకా వేరే నక్సలైట్ సంస్థలకు కానీ అలానే ఈ హింస అనేది ఇంతటితో ఆగిపోవాలనేసి ఈ యాగం చేయడం జరిగింది.
చనిపోయిన పోలీస్ కుటుంబాలకు అలాగే నక్సలైట్ బాధిత కుటుంబాలకు ఈ అమరవీర సంస్మరణ పర్వోత్సవాల సందర్భంగా జిల్లా ఎస్పీ గారు వాళ్ళ ఆత్మకు శాంతి కలగాలి అని, లేకుంటే వారి సేవల్ని ప్రజలు కానీ మనందరం కానీ గుర్తుంచుకోవాలనే ఆలోచనతో ఈ కార్యక్రమాలను జిల్లా వ్యాప్తంగా చేశారు.
Churches and gurudwaras also witnessed the mass prayers, setting a trend in the country. Taking a cue, people responded in thousands to the call of the corps, who thronged the circus grounds in Karimnagar town to attend the Police Commemoration Day on October 21st, 2002. It was a sea of humanity that flooded the streets of Karimnagar on the eve of Martyrs' Day. These songs and dances were not to exhibit their joy, but as a mark of respect for those corps who became martyrs. People proved time and again that they were always on the side of government. The large number of gathering is an indication in itself for the changed mindset.
ఇట్లాంటి కార్యక్రమాలు ఖచ్చితంగా జరపాల్సిందే. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళ భవిష్యత్తును మన కోసం త్యాగం చేసిన వాళ్ళు ఎందరో ఉన్నారు మహానుభావులు. అంటే ఒక స్వాతంత్ర యోధుల్లాగా వీళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు ఉన్న మన అరాచకాల నుంచి మనల్ని కాపాడుతున్నారు. బార్డర్లో ఉండి ఇక్కడ మన ప్రజల మధ్యలో ఉంటూ ప్రజలకు ఎటువంటి ఆపద లేకుండా కాపాడుకుంటున్నారు. వాళ్ళ కోసం ఈ మాత్రం నివాళులు అర్పించాల్సిన బాధ్యత ప్రతి ఒక్క భారతీయ పౌరునిగా మనకుంది.
వాళ్ళు చాలా కష్టం సార్, ఎందుకంటే అందరూ కలిసిపోవాలి సార్. అది వాళ్ళు చీకలు ఉండే లాభం సార్. ఏమంటే మంచి చెప్పాలి, మనకు ఓపెన్గా చెప్పాలన్నట్టు. కానీ సాటుకు వాళ్ళు ఉండే లాభం సార్ అట్లా అన్నట్టు. అందు గురించి అందరూ కలిసిపోవాలని పోలీసులు మా అందరూ కలిసి చాలా మంచిగా మార్పు వస్తుంది అనే ఉద్దేశం కొద్దిగా వచ్చిన.
మా ఊళ్ళో కానీ ఎక్కడ కానీ ఇప్పుడు నక్సలిజం అనేది దాదాపు లేకుండా అయిపోయింది, రూపుమాపు అయిపోయింది. పోలీసులు మాకు మంచి అన్నదమ్ములు లెక్క మేము అందరం కలిసిమెలిసి ఉండడం జరిగింది. ఇంతకు ముందు పోలీసులు అంటే భయం ఉండే, ఇప్పుడు అలాంటిది భయం ఏం లేకుండా నమస్తే అన్న నమస్తే అని ఛాయ్ తాగకుండా మాట్లాడడం జరుగుతుందండి.
All roads led to the circus grounds since afternoon. The program went unhindered with who's who of political bigwigs cutting across party lines, including the Union State Minister for Home, C.H. Vidyasagar Rao, attending it.
నక్సలైట్లను గ్రామ ప్రజలందరూ కలిసి ఇది సరైనటువంటి పద్ధతి కాదు, జనజీవన స్రవంతిలోకి మీరు రావాలని కేవలం మేము వేదిక నుంచే చెప్పడమే కాదు, మీరు సాక్షాత్తు గ్రామంలో వారికి ఈ సందేశాన్ని ఇవ్వాలనేటువంటి ఉద్దేశంతో ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని మనం రూపొందించుకున్నాం.
The love, affection and respect that the people of Karimnagar shower on these unsung heroes need to be written with golden letters in the history of martyrs.